Hi folks, this is Max from OneXroot.com. So today I'm going to show you how to back up your apps using Titanium Manager. You will need a rooted phone. Go ahead and root your phone using the root method on my site, OneXroot.com. And then once you have your phone rooted and you didn't unlock your bootloader yet, you can actually save your apps now, because when you unlock the bootloader and reroute it, it's going to erase all your apps and personal settings. So go to the Play Store and download Titanium Backup. Get the free version here. And I highly recommend the Pro version. When you restore ROMs, you can do it with just one click, versus if you use the free version, you gotta press install on every app. It's highly recommended because, you know, any Android phone you get, you just have to buy once and you can keep using it. I've been using it for all my phones. Make sure you grant once you open up Titanium Backup here. And let's go through the motions here. Go to schedules and hit backup all newer and newer versions. Alright. And you can run the top one if you have more apps. And also you can schedule it if you want, but you'll see that all my apps are being backed up. That way I can install a new ROM and basically restore everything, which I'll show you at the end of this video also after I go install a new ROM. And also for SMS text or for your contacts, if you use Gmail, all your contacts get automatically synced to your Gmail account. So I highly recommend you to use Gmail. Even if you don't use Gmail as email, just have a dummy account for Gmail and put all your contacts there. That way it's very easy. You just sign up into your Gmail and all your, all your phone numbers get synced back easily. And also SMS text messages, you can also download any SMS text backup app. Just do SMS backup in the Play Store. And you'll find a lot of apps. All of these apps work. I used SMS backup and restore just fine. It'll back up your messages. And for that, I actually use Google Voice. I have a ported number, so all my messages will get stored in Google Voice. So I don't have to even save my SMS text messages. I sign into my Google Voice. Everything just gets synced. Even if my phone's off, I can actually read my messages on my Gmail. So which is cool. I highly recommend it if you live in a country with Google Voice support. It also transcribes your messages, so you don't have to listen to it. So that's about it. And when Titanium Backup is done, you can go ahead and reopen it and check out which apps have been backed up. It doesn't back up all the apps, only non-system apps. If you want to back up a system app, make sure you do it. Go to Backup and Restore. And this will show you all the apps that's been backed up. There's a, go down here. I think all the new backups are at the bottom. So there's one backup for WordPress. You can go through this, and a lot of the system apps are not backed up. You can back them up if you want. And let's see, like all these things that came with the phone, it doesn't back up. But you probably most likely don't need it. All this stuff. You can go ahead and back it up if there's any data you're missing. You're going to be missing out Pandora. So you can go ahead and, like, if you want to back up the notes provider, you can go back up there. But for most applications, you shouldn't have to back up, or system apps, just non-system apps. Should be good. So that's how you back up using Titanium Backup. That way you can restore all your apps and also your SMS text messages and your contacts. So this is the best way to do it. I think so. And I'll be back after installing a new custom ROM. Hi folks, so I didn't install a new ROM actually. I just unlocked my bootloader and rooted my phone again. But will find that you lost all your apps. So go ahead and download Titanium Backup again. Here we go. And I will download it. Get the free version here, And also I'm gonna actually get the pay version because I already paid for it. I highly recommend you get it. It's like, what is it, like $3-4? Definitely worth it if you are gonna install a lot of ROMs. Definitely get it. I think that's one of the best apps for saving your apps. And once that's done, let's run Titanium Backup and restore all our apps. Alright. And hit OK. Hit OK. And you can hit the menu button up here. Whoa, what happened? There should be a batch. Huh. For some reason I don't see it. Backup and restore. Oh, go to backup and restore. Should be a batch. The new version changed on me a little bit here. Hold on. Oh, with the new version, you actually have to hit this button up here. And then you'll see that you have the restore options, different options. I usually run just restore missing apps with data. And you can actually choose if you want to restore all of it or just part of it. So by default it will be checked on. So I'm just gonna choose all of them and hit that button up there. And it will restore all your apps. Should take about a minute or two here. If you have a lot of apps, it could take a lot longer. But that's how you use Titanium Backup to backup and restore your apps. And again, for contacts, I suggest using Gmail. Make a dummy account if you're not using it for contacts. And for SMS text messages, I prefer Google Voice. If your country doesn't support Google Voice, then you can use a SMS backup app and backup and restore. And this way you can restore all your apps without downloading them all again from the Play Store, which you also can. And it's almost done here. And with the Pro version, it'll do that. But if you have the free version, it'll still work. You just have to go one by one. If you have like 200 apps or something, then definitely get the Pro version. So I have all my apps back. Alright, there you go. And if you want to save also your launcher and stuff, you'll have to use a third-party app like Apex Launcher or what is it, Nova Launcher. So that's it. I've got my apps back, and if you have a HTC One X or the international version, don't forget to sign up for my email list at onexroot.com. We update you once or twice a week with ROM reviews, hacks, and more. And also, it's a great way for you to get in contact with me via email. And if you're on YouTube, please hit that like button for me. It helps me greatly. Subscribe button up there if you have. Thanks a lot. And use that share button to share this with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. And also, this will work on any kind of Android device, not just for the AT&T version. So you can use Titanium Backup to restore apps. Anyway, see y'all later. Thanks, and stay high on Android.